bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the triple. Green. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
And here are the Warriors now, after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. And here we go, Halliburton heading to the hoop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now, Halliburton, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. A nice shot by Nesmith.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And the Warriors miss again. Halliburton for 3. Green with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that one is good.
Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
And it's Halliburton penetrating and finished off by Halliburton.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Beyond the arc. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And he gets it to go.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Nembhard inside the three-point line. No good from the wing. Here's Podziemski. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Porzingis comes with the double team. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
But you want to step him off the line, that's no problem. Step an efficient move into the mid-range jump shot.
Pass to Toppin.
Warriors foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Moody. Now post. Here's Melton. He's covered by McConnell. Nailed from three-point land.
4-3.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same. You know, we call that great recognition of a situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Count the basket.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Pass to Shepard. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
No good on the second free throw.
Shepard.
And he nails the third. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up to the Warriors. It's a three-point game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the inbound, he gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks.
I reached for that. Everybody named Mama saw that coming.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
To the middle. Pass to Moody. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Moody's got his first 2 points.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Count it. Santos has got 5.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Pass to Walker with the drive and stolen by Horford. Back to Melton. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Going inside. Here's Huff. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Huff's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Makes it off the glass. And now a 3-point Pacer lead.
That's what he wanted to
Well,
do.
that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
That's all he wanted to do,
Carries
is
it
get
from
them little
3-point
steals.
range.
And right now, he can't play defense.
Moody's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Huff. The Warriors pull it in.
Oh, flag. Shit.
Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now, boy. If he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Porzingis can't hit.
Sorry ass.
Indiana trailing here. Out left to the wing. McConnell with it. Driving to the basket. Just 5 to shoot.
Why didn't he stay on his own?
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot.
Okay, that was weird. Why didn't you stay? Yeah, you stay on.
From range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Over in the corner, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got the lead back up to 2 now for the Warriors. The kick out to Walker. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it. Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Porzingis.
Of course, you get blocked.
Got a piece of it.
Sorry.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Curry with a wide open look. And the Warriors another 3. Pacers trailed by 5. There's a screen. Driving the lane. Here's Huff. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Damn, I'm breaking foot, boy.
Wade, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight. Mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
You see the quickness of Steph and Curry, keeping defenders off balance even in the painted area.
Pass to Toppin. To stop the run. Into the lane. And so it's the Golden State Warriors headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Butler on the wing. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. Fires away from outside. Rebound by Butler. Warriors leading by 7. Fires from deep. Steph, perfection from the arc.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Shot from the wing.
I live with it.
Count that one. Neesmith has got 9.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Took him no time at all on that one. Podziemski's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the
oh my God,
out,
bucket.
This is what you can expect.
Give me bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball.
Them boys out here hooping.
Do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA,
Defense,
the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the paint. Pass to Porzingis. Podziemski on the wing. No good on the 3. Pacers trailed by 11. And now we've got the intentional foul. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And D'Anthony Melton picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul.
Oh my God, that was so obvious he was doing that. Okay.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh my goodness, what a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella, okay.
He takes it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Halliburton is double. Pass to Zubac. That's Halliburton with the assist.
That shit, Zubac gonna bring him back.
Got 8 points.
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubac is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Moody. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, what a wonderful distribution from Al Horford. This guy's truly unselfish. Any team would love to have him.
Zubac's no good.
You got Halliburton on your team,
11.
and you trying to pin so with fucking Zubac.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Melton. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's McConnell. There's the drive. Misses from close range. Here's Santos. Connects from three-point range. Santos has got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those cuts over here.
Here's Melton. From out on the wing, he knocks
I
it
had
down.
no green on that. I just gave it.
Melton's got 10 points in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And stolen by McConnell.
What?
And stolen by Horford.
Seen him? Nobody's seen him. You just tried.
Well,
niggas don't want to accept the fact that they suck. I'm not even playing for real. This is not even my favorite team at all. Just accept the fact you suck, bro. I wouldn't even say you suck. I'm just better than you.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things.
I'm not even playing for real at all. I'm gonna be real with you. I had my mic on the whole time. I had a stretch one time.
There's a screen by Toppin. Takes it inside.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Six on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Kept alive. Warriors leading by 14. Pass to Melton. The three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Santos, no good. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Down by 15. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. No one covering.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Now Pajemski. Right side, Porzingis. Halliburton with the steal. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Now Zubac. Trying again. Halliburton outside. It's good.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease.
Rebounded by Zubac. Pacers trail by 12. Outside, Siakam. Here's Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, the slam dunk.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And they recover it. Now Green from deep. Does not go in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. 17 points was their biggest margin. Curry pushing his way to a shot.
Well, you keep the defense off guard with a suddenness there. The burst on the drive by Stephen Curry.
Outside, Nembhard. Porzingis with the block. Here's Butler. Beyond the arc.
Oh man, I'm so
Nembhard here
trash.
for the rebound. Pacers trail by 12. Now Halliburton. They double team Siakam. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Warriors.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
.30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Now Curry shoots the 3. Siakam with the rebound. Halliburton buries the jumper.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the route.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Fucking around.
Halliburton with the steal.
Shoot the 3.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end.